fabulous week. It has been beautiful here, and I went on a bit of a shopping spree online a few nights ago, and I went out to get the mail earlier, and I had items on my patio, I had items in the mailbox, so I thought I would share them with you. And we're going to open those. I have, I think, 3 items here that will open, and here's a book I've been reading. I highly recommend this book. It's not a recently published book. This book has been out, I believe, since 2005, maybe? Let's see. Well, the copyright's 2005, but the things I've read, and you can see how far I am in this book, still stand today. This is Everyone Worth Knowing. It is written by Lauren Weisberger. She is the author of The Devil Wears Prada. And so I happened to see it. I'd never heard of this book before. It's a novel, but I think it's loosely based on some of her life in New York. And I thought, if she wrote Devil Wears Prada, this one has to be great. The main character is in her late 20s. Out of college, started a great career in the banking industry, and then decided that wasn't for her. So she moves on to a totally different career, which is very, very interesting. But I'm only 99 pages into this book, and I already love it. And see my little bookmark? I got this when I was in Japan. Isn't that adorable? It's a little fan that has various sizes, and I'm using it as a bookmark, as a reminder. That's the only souvenir I think I bought, but I bought it because I was in a bookstore buying, and I saw that and thought, I would like to have at least one little souvenir to remind me of that trip. So if you have not read Everyone Worth Knowing and you like a good novel, I highly recommend this. This is an Amazon package, so I know what it is. I actually just ordered it about, I'm going to say, less than 24 hours ago. It's amazing to me. One night, I may have told you this story, one night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, I finished a book that I was reading, because I read late in the night, and I didn't have a book to read after that, and panic sets in for me because I read constantly. And I ordered a book. I got my phone out, ordered a book off Amazon. The next morning, 6 hours later, about 8 o'clock-ish, it was on my doorstep. I don't know how Amazon does it. Honestly, it is amazing. I wish they were managing other companies this way, but maybe they can farm out some of their management teams and settle some of the problems in the world. So let me show you what I bought. I have not even looked at this at all, but I know what it looked like online. Oh, it's softer than I thought it would be. I thought this was raffia. It's a handbag that I bought because we are going on a trip, an island trip, and I'll take you with me, of course. And I wanted something simple and inexpensive to take around with me because I needed to take my vlogging camera and my phone, things like that. And I wanted something very, very simple. I think this is great. Oh, look, I thought it had, it said it had a lining, and I thought it was just a fabric lining, but it's a pouch with a zipper. That's even better. I love that idea. I could use it with or without. If I took it to the beach, that is perfect. They have it in, I believe, 3 shades. I think they have it in a white, taupe, and black, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll link it below, because if you're interested in this, it may go on sale soon because summer is over. And this is a perfect item to look for when they have their big sales, because if they have a seasonal sale, look for this. I am wrong. It comes in more than 3 colors. It comes in white and black and taupe and several different shades of taupe. It even comes in yellow. But it looks as though you can also get it in other weaves. This is a very simple, like a fisherman's net weave, but some of them are more elaborate weave. And let's see the size of this. It is 15 3/4 inches by 14, a little over 14 inches. And then, of course, it's thin. It's almost 2 inches thick. But I love it. That's perfect. Just toss it in the back of a car. Have your things in it. Don't worry about it. And don't worry about an expensive bag. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I had ordered another bag. Let me show you this. I ordered this bag from Amazon as well, and it is raffia. And I guess that's why I was thinking that one also was raffia. But it's just a little flap, little clutch bag. But what I did was found an old gold necklace, and I just tucked it away in here. And if I want a handle, long or short, this necklace is one of the longer necklaces, I will have a handle for it. And I can use it as a shoulder bag. And this has a magnetic clasp, and I can use it this way, or I can use it as it's intended, and it's just a clutch. Isn't that adorable? For dinner, go out to dinner, you need your handbag with your necessities in it. Very simple and small. And let's see what the size of that bag is. I'm looking through my orders on my Amazon app, which this is really a lifesaver, because if you ever want to add an order that you previously ordered, you just go back and look at your previous orders and reorder it. It's no problem at all. Now here it is. It is 10.5 inches by 6.3 inches. That is the perfect size. Not too big, not too small. Very inexpensive. It comes in this color, which is just a natural color, black, green, turquoise. Ooh, I like that color. Purple, not purple, it's kind of a magenta, and 2 shades of orange and yellow. So if you have a specific outfit you want a bag for, there you go. Order that bag. That is the clutch, and this is the shoulder bag, or just a tote. I will just be using it as a tote bag. And then I ordered this. I did not order this one from Amazon. This is from eBay. I ordered this because I have a color palette by Tarte that I love, and it's been discontinued. So I just got online and I put in what I was looking for, and one popped up on eBay. It's the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chisel Palette. And you may remember that I ordered this years ago, but it has since run out. And I just put it in the Google search, and this popped up on eBay, and I ordered it, and let's see. It looks new. I always worry about ordering makeup on some of these websites like eBay, because people might be selling makeup they've used, but this one looks, it has all the packaging. It's brand new. There it is. Park Avenue Princess. If you have not tried this, and you can find it, it has beautiful contouring powders. All of their colors are named after jewelry cuts. There's Halo, Enhance, Carrot, Princess Cut, Angle, and Crown. I use Princess Cut and Halo the most. So in my old one, those are all gone. And I wish they'd bring it back, but they rarely do. If you ever fall in love with a product, you'll probably only have it for a year or so, and then they'll rebrand it under another color name, or they'll discontinue it completely, unless you're going with, say, Chanel No. 5 perfume or something that's iconic. You will probably be disappointed at some point and lose your favorite product. But my favorite color in this palette is Princess Cut and Halo. Most of the others don't match my skin complexion, but if you love contouring, there's your color palette, if you can find it. They're rare and far between. So that is a happy surprise, because when I was just skimming through all of the Google searches that I had done, I just happened upon that one. And the person who had it for sale only had one. So there aren't many out there. This is, of course, this, of course, is a Sephora box, and I know what this one is as well. I tried to find this one on Amazon because I ordered it from Amazon in the past and couldn't find it. So, guess what? I have a feeling, and I'm going to do some research, I have a feeling this product has been discontinued. And I'm going to be so disappointed because I have used this for years. And if I can get it open, I'll show you what it is. Sephora has a great packaging department. There we go. I have a mess down here. Okay. I ordered two. And it is the Shu Uemura Ultimate Reset. And you've heard me talk about this before. I love this product. It's a dual serum product. It's oil and lotion. And what I do is after I wash my hair and I put it in a microfiber towel for a while, then I will go back and I'll put this dual serum for very damaged hair because I have my hair is very processed. So it is one of those products that can work miracles if you allow it to. And I love the Shu Uemura products. I'm going to do some more research and make sure they have not discontinued this, but Sephora still has it. And I've been using it for many years. I'm going to say 5 or 6 years I have used this product. I don't know how many bottles of this I have gone through. I can go on my Amazon app and look and see how many times I have ordered it. But I first started using this because the salon I went to carried it. And they carried all the Shu Uemura products, but they are no longer in business, not Shu Uemura, but the salon. And so I had to start buying it online. Now I know Sephora has it. I'm not sure they have it in the store, but because I'm not a super shopper when it comes to going to stores or going to a mall. I've told you that before as well. I am a super online shopper. Love doing that because I can do it at my own pace and at my own time and when it's convenient. So we have our bags. I had gotten this one a couple of weeks ago and I forgot to tell you about it, so I'm glad this reminded me. We have our 2 bags ready for a trip that you're going to love. And remember, whenever I don't put up a video on a week, I usually put it up on Thursday. Sometimes if there's something comes up, I'll put it up on Friday, but most of my videos come up on Thursday. And if you ever go a week or so and you notice it's not one put up, it's probably because I'm traveling or there's an emergency of some sort. So if you're not notified of a video that I have made for the week, be sure to check my Instagram because many times if I'm out of town, I will automatically just start feeding things to Instagram because it's much easier. I can do it on my phone, and be sure to look in stories because I usually put more personal pictures and just everyday things up on the stories section, not in the feed, and you might enjoy that. Maybe what I had for lunch, something like that. You might enjoy seeing where I am and what I'm doing, and I will do that all through any trip I take. And then when I return, I usually will put together a video for you. I'll edit everything I've done and put it together, and you can enjoy it just like I did for the Japan trip. That was a little difficult because we had moved around so much on that trip all through the country that it took me a while to edit, and I'm so glad I got that together for you because it's great to see. I can go back, and you can go back if you're going to Japan sometime, check that out and see where we went, see if there's any place you want to go. And then the next trip I take, I'm going to be putting lots of pictures up on Instagram, and then I will edit a video for you and you'll see everything I did and see all these items hopefully. So you will see these 2 handbags, and I have my Shu Uemura Reset Ultimate Reset. And I have my Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte. So those are the items that I wanted to share with you, especially these two because I use these a lot. And then let's not forget about Everyone Worth Knowing by Lauren Weisberger. What a great author. If you have not read The Devil Wears Prada, definitely read that one. But this one is the same style and the same tempo as that book. So Everyone Worth Knowing, set in New York, and in the hustle and bustle of the city. I think you're going to love it. There's a lot of discussion about fashion. It's a wonderful read. So if you like a good novel, this is it. So we have a nice little pile of things here from today. So what I'm going to do is reverse time jump to yesterday, and I'm going to put in something that I was working on, and I decided just to grab the camera and share it with you. And here it is. Hi everybody. We are in the sunroom today. I have videoed in this room a few times, but not often enough. It's one of my favorite rooms in the house because it's so sunny. And that is why we're in here today, because I'm trying to expand summer as long as possible. And I know that's hard to do with everybody bombarding you with all of the holiday decorating ideas that you're probably getting on your feed, and autumn clothes, winter clothes, pumpkin lattes, and all of those things that go along with the autumn and winter holidays. And I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe in a few weeks I will be, but I'm not quite there. I do, however, love this coral color flower that is on our shrubs. This is called Exurla. Let's see if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's pronounced Ixara. And we have those throughout the lawn because they're one of the few flowering plants that we have in South Florida the deer don't like. So they're not going to eat these flowers. And look at this. Isn't that lovely? I'm so happy they don't like them because I am running out of ideas for flowering plants around our house. So this time of year, these bloom out to make almost a pom-pom. And I think they're just spectacular. So we're going to use that, and I bought some mums. I'm going to make an arrangement for this room. This room is used most during the holidays because I set up our Christmas tree in this room, and it's the perfect place to have wonderful conversation. Now, since you've been in here last, I've probably done a bit of redecorating. I have added throw pillows to these chairs. I have added a bamboo, and I have added a Schefflera plant. And that Schefflera plant is doing very well in here. I was afraid there was too much sun for it, but it's doing great, and it already has a new branch to it. So it's getting taller by the day. So we'll see how long it is before I have to move it someplace else. But so far, so good. But today, since I'm trying to lengthen summer, I'm going to make it a flower arrangement for this room. Now, I brought in these flowers, but I also bought some white mums at the grocery. We're going to add that. But first, we're going to start with the frog. I don't know if you have a frog, but if you don't, see if you can find one. This is a very old vintage frog that my daughter gave me years ago, and I use it constantly. I have this one and a taller one. Love them because, as you can see, there are holes in the bottom, and you put it into your vase or bowl, and you can put your flowers in those holes and they'll stay in place. Now, if you don't have a frog, you can use chicken wire, you could use the floral foam, but I'm not crazy about floral foam. It just seems to get really messy. Or you can tape off a grid on top of this bowl or your vase and use it that way. And I'm looking at some dust that's settled on the handles. Now, let's get started. I'm going to get my mums first. I found these at the grocery They're very inexpensive, and they're great for filler because I want these to be the showcase of this arrangement. But I got white because the room is mostly white. Thought this would look beautiful, and then these will stand out from the white. We're just using these as a background. And I brought in something to put all these stems in because this can get very messy. I'm going to keep this arrangement very low, so I'm going to take this stem and make sure it's low enough. No, that is too tall. I do not want it that tall. And we were talking about the holidays coming up. I'm not quite ready for it yet, but I could use a pumpkin latte. So I'm going to have to get in my car one day and just go and get it because I know they came out about 2 weeks ago at Starbucks. So I'm about ready to fall into that trap of pumpkin everything. I like pumpkin and apple spice. Now I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to add this one right here because I want this to be the showcase right there. I may have to cut this stem off. We'll go after that in a little while. But I'm going to, I've had these in water. I had gone out in the lawn and picked these, and I didn't want the leaves and the blooms to drop before I got started, but I think that's pretty, but I do think that might be a bit tall. But let's put some more flowers in it and see. I probably will not use all of these flowers. Later today, I will make a small arrangement to put in the kitchen. If you hear anything, it's probably the wind. The wind is really howling, and the palms are scratching on the side of the windows, on the outside of the windows. So I hear a scratching noise, and that I know that's exactly what it is because I'm watching them move. I want this arrangement to look imperfect. Sometimes I want things to be very symmetrical, like this end of the room. I tried to make it symmetrical. It's very calming to me for things to be that way. However, I can't do that with everything in the house. So I try to make things a bit asymmetric when I can, or when I'll allow myself to. Now that needs a bit more right here. Now you've seen this top, you've seen this entire outfit before. I know you're going to want to be thinking about some autumn things. And this I got at J. McLaughlin. And then the bottom, these are just workout leggings. They are from Lululemon. And then I'm wearing On Cloud tennis shoes, which are very comfortable. If you are the type who loves to make flower arrangements as much as I do, you'll know that these unusual flowers really catch your eye and you can't wait to do something with them. And when these bloomed recently, I thought, I absolutely have to make an arrangement with these. So I think my mums are dropping some of their leaves, but that's okay. I think we're going to leave it like this, and where am I going to put it? I'll put it over here and show you what it looks like. So what do we think? It has just enough autumn color to spark that autumn feeling. And we can go and get a pumpkin latte. That might really get us started. But for now, this is going to have to do. As much as I would like it to stay summer forever, it's not going to happen because I need to be planning for holiday events and holiday get-togethers and holiday clothes. We love that holiday fashion, don't we? Generally decorating and cooking for the holiday season. So I look forward to it. And I'm going to start doing a little something every day, and hopefully before long the entire house will be ready for the holiday season. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoy making flower arrangements. They're not professional. They're not even professional looking sometimes, but it does make the house look a little happier, and if you love flowers, you'll enjoy doing that too. And so I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, follow me on Instagram. Bye.